Okay folks, this is an awesome original Delco AM/FM radio that came out of a 1963 Pontiac Grand Prix. I know this fits all 1963 Pontiac full-size models. I believe that it also fits 62 models, although the AM/FM radio was not an option until 1963. This particular radio was converted to a 4-channel AM/FM stereo radio by, let's see if we can see it, S&M Electrotech Inc., which is turnswitch.com. They offer these conversions to these radios. It's not a cheap conversion, but it's an awesome conversion. And yeah, so I'm going to test it out. It came out of the Grand Prix because the Grand Prix was getting taken to a whole nother custom level with a custom dash and this, that, and the other. So anyway, this is a very cool piece and I'm going to show you how it works. It's got a, I don't know a whole lot about this. I can tell you that the red is power, and these 4 wires that come over on the right hand side of the connector are the 4 channels for the stereo. I do not know what the brown wire does, and I do not know what the orange wire does. So anyway, one is, I imagine one is a is an on for an amp, telling the amp that the radio is on, but the other wire I'm not sure. Anyway, we're going to test it out. I have it on AM now. I should tell you before we start that AM, where I live here, doesn't get very good reception from about halfway down the dial down. That's not the radio. It's just where I live here. The AM signals don't bounce down in this valley. But anyway, let's test it out. It has a little indicator down here that tells you when it turns on or something. That it changes color depending on if it's on AM or FM or if it's getting a station. So you see it senses a station there and it's telling you it's probably the first station we're going to get.
Know what that is. Well, people would say, what's the natural law? You know what the natural law is? It's the law.
So as I said, the AM signal leaves a little bit to be desired where I live here, but it is what it is. Finally, we'll switch over to FM here. See, it turned green. Let's see what we get. There we go. And I believe when it turns orange, that means that it's a strong stereo signal, but I'm not certain.
Work. Están juntando firmas, sobre todo.
Switch and get 4 lines of unlimited for just $100.
Probably a good time to show you that all 4 channels work. There's also a fader that goes under the dash, I believe. So this would go under the dash, and if you turn it, it'll fade out the front or the back. Kind of cool. Let's see if I can figure out how to make this work. Okay, so there's another channel. I could fade that in if we need to, but I just want to show you that they all work. There's the 3rd channel and the 4th channel. So I'll put it on here, and then I'll fade it in. There it is, it's faded on now. So we'll switch over to another station here, or another channel. Show you how loud it gets. So it plays loud and clear.
Right there. Maybe no flowers for Dad on Father. Peace, whether it's anything else. Because. ¿Quién es el ganador? Se siente bien.
Creek Golf Drive. Via the major roadways, checking in.
Es un hecho ya.
Ride the subway, but because of the pandemic.
Very cool. Then I'll show you that the push buttons work. Finally, I'll show you how to set a push button here. We find a station we like. Let's say we like this station. You just pull out on the push button, push it off, maybe not. Let's try another one here. Pull it out, push it in. No matter where we go, we can go back to where we were there. Maybe. Let's try that again.
It's on the hill here.
Huh, maybe the push buttons are more decorational than anything, because
In September of 19...
I'm not sure, folks. Either way, it seems like a very awesome radio. I'm not sure about the push buttons, because if I try one here... Yeah, I don't know about the push buttons, folks. But anyway, the radio itself works awesome on all 4 channels. I wish I knew more about this radio as far as all of its functions and things, but turnswitch.com might be able to help you. Either way, these original 62, 63 Pontiac AM/FMs are very hard to find, being the first year AM/FM option, and finding one that's already been converted over to a 4-channel stereo that has amazing sound is very cool. So, like I said, you might have to educate yourself a little bit on how it works, because I'm not able to do that, but I can tell you that it is an awesome radio. Thanks, guys.